Hey tubers, Bart coming at you again. Beautiful vintage mail day I got for you. First thing I got in though, picked this up off of eBay. The original Grade Master tool. It's kind of neat. I've been grading enough now that my Mark 1 calibrated eyeball doesn't typically fail me too much. But I thought it was pretty cool. They have the measuring tool and then this little kind of table based on the lines and what that counts as centering, whether it went 60-40 or not. And then obviously you can look up on PSA and tell you what grades kind of go with what centerings and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. Finally, I'd had that on my watch list forever and finally just said screw it. But it's kind of a neat tool just to put over your cards. If nothing else, then to confirm what you already knew from your trained eyeball, right? But I'm pretty excited about all these cards. And I'm excited to share them with you, and then excited to put them in displays after I share them with you. So, the 68 Gibson in a 4. Why go for a 5 or a 6 if you can find a 4 that looks this damn good? With the new Lighthouse label. And I definitely want to have a couple Gibsons in the collection. But I'm real partial to specific ones. I recognize him with just that big old strong jaw, that, you know, intimidating eye. And a couple of his photos don't necessarily give you that, especially when you get into the 70s and stuff. So this is definitely one of those. I would not want to see that dude on the mound staring me down. And not the biggest of dudes, I just looked it up. 6'1", 195, so that's literally, he's my size. We'd look eye to eye. Picked up a Willie. Once Hank Aaron passed away and his stuff just through the roof, I was like, well, Willie's like 90. I wasn't the only one that probably started looking at Willie Mays then, but let me see what I can find that I like that is still in a price point that I'm willing to tolerate. So I got the 69 in a beautiful 4.5 with the fresh Lighthouse label. And these are all brought to you by continued Joe Montana sales to a buddy. So I'm just using straight PayPal I'm getting from that. And these are, well, I love me some Joe Montana. These were cards I had sitting in boxes for years and years. I wasn't really looking at too much. And so to convert it into some of these beauties, I'm pretty happy with myself. So I've mentioned it already, but I sent a lot of cards to PWCC. And a good number of them were key rookie cards and things like that. And most of my key football rookie ones, just because I was never going to complete some of those sets. But there's still some folks I wanted to have represented in the collection. I did not sell my Unitas rookie, though, but I still wanted to get another one. So I got a 5.5 in the 69. Was never going to get the Namath rookie. Or maybe, it was going to take me years to get around it, I'll be honest. But I did get the 69 and a 5. I think I got the other 69 here. And I did get the Gale Sayers as well in a 5. And I also have Ray Nitschke on the way. And then picked up another Willie, the 62 and a 4. The wood grain has got beautiful color on this one. No snow or nothing. Just a great looking 4. The edges and the corners are ate up a little bit, but the surface and everything is winning. And that is my kind of card. Ted Williams is the one I'm finding the best deals on, I'll be honest with you. So I keep somehow randomly getting a Ted Williams here and there. The 69 and an 8 as the manager of the Washington Senators. They later became the Rangers. But the Nats still rock that curly W right there, so I thought it was pretty cool. And it's Ted Williams. And then the last one, these ones just make me kind of laugh sometimes. I'm not political by any means, so don't take this one way or the other, but I do like cards that showcase the time period. Someday will be nostalgia in their own right, and Topps Now has been doing that from time to time. And so I picked up the Bernie at the inauguration with his mittens and his mask, and it's just hilarious to me. And at some point, you know, you'll be going through cards and you'll see one like this from this year, and you'll see the Project 2020 Doc Rivers or Doc Gooden with the mask on and everything like that. And you'll hopefully at least remember some good times during that year. I do want to pick up the Fauci just because he's throwing an opening. He's throwing a game ball out to open one of the Nationals games. But people want like actual money for that card. And these are still kind of just a gag for me or whatever, so I'm not really paying anything more than what somebody paid for it on Topps Now. But that is what I have for you. I do have a couple of nice vintage ones still coming in. I won an auction today that wasn't too small, that ate up the last bit of that PayPal, but I had a good bit of it, and I had converted a lot of it into some vintage beauties. There were some of them, some more coming. Thanks for watching. We had a bunch of snow here in El Paso today, which is pretty ridiculous. I think a whole lot of the folks are out there are doing the same. Have some fun with that. Throw a snowball at your kids. Live some life. Later.